Did you know your body has a secret fat that actually burns other fat? It's called brown fat, and it's like a tiny furnace hidden inside you. Most people only know about white fat. That's the stuff that makes you gain weight. White fat stores extra calories like a hoarder. But brown fat burns energy to create heat. That's its only job. Burn, heat, repeat. So why is brown fat actually brown? Because it's packed with tiny structures called mitochondria. Mitochondria are the power plants of your cells, and they're full of iron. That's what gives brown fat its rusty color. Newborn babies have lots of brown fat, about 5% of their body weight. It helps them stay warm without shivering. Adults have much less, only about 50 to 100 grams. But even that tiny amount can make a huge difference. Where is brown fat hiding in your body? Most of it sits around your neck, your collarbones, and along your spine. It's like a built-in heating vest you never knew you had. Now let's zoom inside a brown fat cell. Inside the mitochondria, there's a special protein called UCP1. UCP1 acts like a hole in a dam. It lets energy escape as heat, not as fat. That's why brown fat burns calories without you moving a muscle. But it doesn't stop there. When brown fat is active, it pulls sugar out of your blood, and it also pulls in fat droplets. It burns both for heat, so your blood becomes cleaner. That means lower blood sugar and lower triglycerides. Over time, brown fat even eats up white fat. Scientists have done huge studies on this. One study followed over 52,000 people. Those who had detectable brown fat had 56% lower risk of type 2 diabetes, 32% lower risk of heart disease, and 15% lower risk of high blood pressure. That's not a small difference, that's massive. So how do you activate your brown fat? The number one trigger is cold. When your body feels cool, not freezing, just cool, brown fat switches on. The ideal range is about 16 to 19 degrees Celsius. That's 60 to 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Just 2 hours in that cool zone burns almost 200 extra calories. And you don't need to exercise to get that benefit. Simple things work. Turn down your home heating in winter. Take a slightly cooler shower at the end. Just 25 to 30 degrees Celsius for a few minutes. You don't have to freeze. Just a mild chill. The second best activator is exercise. When you work out, your muscles release a hormone called irisin. Irisin travels through your blood. It tells white fat cells to change. White fat can turn into something called beige fat. Beige fat acts almost like brown fat. It burns calories too. This process is called browning of white fat. It means your lazy white fat can become calorie-burning tissue. That's why regular exercise helps you stay lean even when you're resting. Third factor, sleep. Brown fat follows a daily rhythm. When you sleep well and consistently, your brown fat works better during the day. Poor sleep, brown fat activity drops. That's right, sleep quality directly affects your brown fat. Fourth factor, your diet. Certain foods can boost brown fat activity. Omega-3 fatty acids are a big one. You can find them in salmon, mackerel, walnuts, and flax seeds. Capsaicin, the stuff that makes chili peppers hot, also helps. It triggers a mild heat response that wakes up your brown fat. Resveratrol is another compound. It's found in red grapes and red wine, but don't overdo the wine. Curcumin from turmeric is another supporter. And even walnut peptides. These aren't magic pills. They just give your brown fat extra support. Now, here's something really cool. Brown fat doesn't just burn its own fat. It can also consume white fat directly, like a vacuum cleaner for fat. And it cleans up extra amino acids from your blood, specifically branched-chain amino acids BCA. High levels of BCA are linked to diabetes, so brown fat helps lower that risk too. But there's a catch. If you are overweight or obese, your brown fat may become less active. Excess white fat seems to suppress brown fat function. The good news? You can reactivate it. Cold exposure and exercise work even in people with excess white fat. It's never too late to start. So let's recap. What's the big takeaway? Fat is not your enemy. Brown fat is your friend. You already have this amazing system inside you. You just need to wake it up. And here's a quick myth buster. Brown fat is not the same as beige fat. Beige fat is white fat that has turned brown-like, but both are good. Both help you burn calories. Another myth, you can't buy a brown fat pill. Don't fall for fake supplements. The real activators are free, cool temps, exercise, sleep, and whole foods. One more fun fact. Some animals have huge amounts of brown fat, like bears and squirrels. It helps them wake up warm after hibernation. Humans are not so different, we just have less of it. Scientists are now researching brown fat to fight obesity and metabolic diseases like diabetes. Some experimental drugs try to mimic brown fat activation, but for now, lifestyle is your best and safest tool. So here's your action plan for today. Number 1, turn down your thermostat by 2 degrees. Number 2, go for a 20-minute walk outside even in cool weather. Number 3, eat a piece of salmon or a handful of walnuts. Number 4, get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. That's it. 4 simple steps. Remember, brown fat is not magic. It won't undo a terrible diet or zero exercise. But when you combine all these small habits, your inner furnace starts working for you every day, every night. It's about working with your body, not against it. No starving, no extreme diets, just smart, science-based habits. And the best part, these habits help your whole body, not just brown fat. Better heart health, better blood sugar, better weight control, all from waking up your brown fat. To sum it all up in one sentence, mild cold, regular exercise, good sleep, and omega-3s, that's the brown. No expensive supplements needed. Your body already has the tools. You just have to use them. Thank you for watching this deep dive into brown fat. If you found this helpful, please like and follow for more science-based health tips. And remember, you are not lazy, your brown fat just needs a little nudge.